All right, which quiz do you want to do? Well, I guess we should start off with what we're doing.
Yeah, an intro is maybe uh, more handy to comprehend what we are doing. So hi, I'm new.
Hi, new. It's like an AA
Thank you.
meeting.
Yeah, hi, new. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Although if it's
Put it
AA,
together.
probably not. Thank you. That's all I need. Will you be my sponsor?
All right, so we're doing Clickhole quizzes today. That's like
Yeah.
our game show that we're gonna work out our problems with.
Yeah, so I never heard of this website until you came up with it. So I'm very curious about how this works and what the outcome is.
I think from this homepage you can already see what it's gonna be. Also, what I don't think this should be what it's called. Although
It was at least more of a thought to it.
now. Okay, it's just a children's book.
I feel like it gives a lot of pressure on children to already try at it. With even an owl has a job, but it's just me.
I think I'm gonna go with it's a lot to be sarcastic to kids already.
No, but look at the image. Even the owl is stressed. You see, he's not having a bueno time.
I mean, look at what's around him. There's mice everywhere.
Yeah, even the mice are stressed. Yeah, inflation with like buying stuff to eat is crazy nowadays. Yeah. Okay, but
Jesus' uninspiring nicknames before he settled on the Son of God. Do you remember? Should we go religious for the first video?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Sure. Everyone refers to Jesus Christ by his famous nickname, the Son of God. But when was he first? When he was, wow, I can't read. But when he was first starting out, he experimented a bunch of different nicknames just to see which one stuck. How many of Jesus's uninspiring nicknames before he settled on the Son of God do you remember? Take this quiz to find out.
I'm already dying at the first. DJ Water. So do we just need to select, or
I think you can select multiple. Yeah, select multiple. So do you remember DJ Water to Wine?
Of course, that's where he made his debut.
I think everyone remembers that.
It was right after Martin Garrix that he just took off. I remember Mr. Virgin, yeah, when I was reading.
He's pretty known for that.
Oh my god, we're gonna get cancelled already.
The Wifeless Freak.
The Wifeless
Freak sounds like a great band name.
Yeah, but I do remember that he was not surrounded by a lot of girls back in the day, so I feel like that is a fair possibility, the Wifeless Freak.
I mean, they talk about how, like, Mozart and Beethoven were able to make women faint with just playing their music, but you never hear stories like that about Jesus.
Yeah, true. The dad of God.
I mean, if you look at his body, he doesn't really have the dad bod going on.
Well, they did not put him right on the picture. I've seen a lot. And this is definitely not the most flattering one.
The magnificent chemist. I mean, isn't magic just really chemistry?
Yeah. I mean, true.
If anything, he was the first alchemist we had.
Yeah. I would select that. So I have a theory.
Yeah.
That whenever Jesus was trying, or not trying, because the book says he did it, so turning water into wine and all the other things he did, I believe that back in that day, people did not have the access to glasses. So I believe he was just a very good magician, or at least he had a very good sleight of hand.
I suppose. I mean, if they revealed that now, no one would believe him. Yeah,
because I mean, if there were no possibilities for me, for example, to wear glasses or contact lenses, I would believe anything because I am blind. So, it's a possibility to think about.
Wait, how many people back then needed glasses?
I think a lot, because, I mean, in that society, I was really going to die because I would mistake alligators for stepping stones. Yeah.
Jin Ghoster 9000. Formerly known as Jin Ghoster 9000.
I think both 13 and 14 are
Yeah.
acceptable. Yeah.
There's a real like lineage to his nickname.
Yeah.
The peace and love blabbermouth. Well, he had to
Wow.
start off as that.
Yeah, I nominate 17 as well.
The people's pornographer.
Oh my god.
Did he? I think I missed that part in the story.
I think you skipped through the part. It was a very short part. You had to pay for the full version. I would say we are gonna nominate 26, 28, 29, and 30.
All right.
I mean, despair is in all caps. It has to be dramatic for a reason.
That's like a book title. All right, so we remember at least like half of them.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Not bad. According to the results of this quiz, you are somewhat acquainted with Jesus. I always wanted Jesus in my heart. You know a fair amount of his old nicknames, and when the Archbishop comes to your house and says things like, "Do you know about the sweaty guy?" and worship named... Wait, what? Do you know about the sweaty guy I worship named the people's pornographer?
That nickname is not coming off too strong with you.
You smile and nod and say, "Yeah, I know about the sweaty idiot." That's one of the many names that Jesus tried to get going for himself back in the ancient days of his boring life. Furthermore, when the strictness, meanest nun in the world comes to your house to smack your knuckles with a ruler, were rulers invented back then?
Yeah, because they already were... now it sounds like I'm gonna state a fact, but I'm not sure. I believe they already had an educational system going on with like...
And you're telling me that Americans came up with feet after?
I am afraid to say anything about America.
Nah, I've got something better. Use my foot.
You see my foot? It's the most specific answer to anything. Doesn't matter that your foot is way smaller or bigger than mine. Yeah.
She might say something like, "Have you heard about the wonderful man I love named Mr. Virgin?" And can you say, "Yeah, I know about him. Just smack my fingers and get out of here." However, there are still some nicknames of Jesus that you're unfamiliar with. And if an angel ever came down from heaven and said, "Elbow room says hello, celestial throne on high," you might say something, "I've never heard of that idiot in my life." Which would make the angel spray you in the face with a spray bottle filled with vinegar. You're pretty good at knowing Jesus' nicknames. But you still have some work to do. Now please go away.
Damn. It means we need to do more of our praying.
Is holy water just vinegar?
I feel like we're making a lot of statements. Dangerous.
We're learning a lot.
But if you think about it, it's actually pretty smart if it's vinegar, because that will burn your eyes.
Yeah,
I mean there's no
vinegar at a ghost. I'm sure that'll do more.
There's no question about it. Yeah. Did you you saw Paranormal Activity as well, right? All the movies. Do you remember the movie of them where they filled up the whole bathtub with water, and then the priest just blessed it into holy water, and then they had like an enormous supply of holy water? That is still stuck with me. That is like, it felt like a jailbreak or something, instead of just doing the holy one at a normal. But yeah,
you just gotta live under the ocean.
I guess so.
I've been showing this to everyone else, but I guess it's fitting for the quiz we just did.
Is that the oh my god? Yeah. Oh no, it's something else.
Jesus, I am overjoyed to meet you face to face.
You can get why is the camera going more?
Won't believe the hit you've made around.
I was wondering. I'm like, wait. Before you go from YouTube, go back. There's also another clip of Jesus, and that's also kind of funny, but it also starts with Jesus Superstar. Yeah, you see? Yes,
okay, it's
the first one. It's the first one. Yeah. Just watch it. I promise you, it's a masterpiece. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. It's bringing back memories. I think I showed it to you as well, like 12 years ago.
Yeah, I think you did.
But now I remember, if I ever need a dose of dopamine, then I will just go back to this clip.